And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 7. Pass to Big Smooth. Lets it go from 11, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Big Smooth got his first points of the game. Let's go. Again, the Lakers. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Guarded by Nelson. Richardson with the screen on Nelson. Richardson against Russell. Richardson, no luck.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing. He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Timeout called by the Kings. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Russell against Richardson. Screen by Cousins. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Lakers leading by 10. Walker dishes to Nelson. The wing jumper off target.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And there's the feed to Randall. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 2-point play.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one misses. The Kings trail by 10. Cousins, no one around him, drills the three-pointer. Cousins has got 9.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And the shot is good. And that's now 9 points for B. Kings have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Again, Sacramento.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Randall. Makes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection. Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points than the open floor.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 9 on the basket from Richardson. Here's Russell. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for Cousins. Coley Stein comes in for Big Smooth. Richardson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Richardson. Left side, Collison. He kicks it to Richardson. No good with the triple.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
The Kings trail by 13. Swiped it away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. The Kings have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
That's his first personal foul into the Kings. Number 18.
Back to Collison. Kings moving the ball around. To end the run. Oh, that's blocked. They got the 5-on-3 advantage. And stolen by Richardson. Collison, the pass to Richardson. Back to Collison. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento again missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
To the middle from the left block. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 10.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
There's the steal. And the dunk by Walker.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers on top, up 19. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story. They gave them way too many good looks. When they come out of the break, they got to play way tougher, Ernie. Get those hands up. Get in your opponent's face. Do something.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
They've got Slim. Nelson is out there with Russell. Then it's Julius Randle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Again, Sacramento.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Russell kicks to Nelson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 11 points for B.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
11 feet away, Sacramento grabs the miss.
And, you know, coaches... And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And Cousins gets it to go.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Nelson outside. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Nelson, no luck. The Kings trail by 20. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Kings have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers leading by 19 points. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 15 points for B.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the paint. Here's Cousins. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
It's tipped. Nelson with the steal. They set the pick. Hits the three-point bomb. 14 points for Slim.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Pass to Big Smooth. Guarded by Nelson. Nelson with the steal. Now the pass to Ingram. Shoots from 12. It's deflected. Kicks it to Cousins. He drains the quick shot. Cousins has got 15 points.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Nelson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters